morning children. Hearty welcome to our online class. Class 7, Subject Science. Today we are going to see in Unit 4 cell organelles and their functions. So you know what is meant by a cell, right? So what is a cell? Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms, right? It is the basic fundamental one which will be supports for all the living things or all the living organisms. So inside a cell there are many tiny structures called cell organelles, right? These organelles are responsible for providing need of a cell. They work to bring in food supplies, get rid of waste, protection and repair of the cell, and they help it to grow and reproduce. Each one has a specific function to do for a cell. And if any one organelle stops its function, then the cell is programmed to die, right? So a cell is the basic structural and fundamental one for all the living organisms, right? And now let us see the cell structure. There are cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. These are all the important component or important cell structure. Okay, cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Now let us see what is the cell membrane and cytoplasm. So what is a cell membrane? It is the boundary of an animal cell. It is the boundary of an animal cell which is said to be the plasma membrane, and it is also called as cell membrane. So for in all the animal cell we do have the cell membrane, and it is the cell boundary of an animal cell. And now let us see cytoplasm. It is the area of movement for all the cells, and it is made up of cytosol and cell organelles, where in case of a cytosol we do have a watery and jelly-like medium. It is made up of 70 to 90% of water, and it usually colorless. Cell organelles and structures present in a cell are endoplasmic reticulum, vacuole, ribosome, Golgi body, lysosome, mitochondria, centriole, chloroplast, surrounded by the plasma membrane and cell wall. So cytoplasm is the area of movement, and it includes all the living parts of a cell within the cell membrane, excluding the nucleus, and it is made up of cytosol and cell organelles. It is a watery and jelly-like medium which is made up of 70 to 90% of water, and it is usually colorless. And the main important cell organelles are endoplasmic reticulum, vacuole, ribosome, Golgi body, lysosome, mitochondria, centriole, chloroplast. So do you know what is a protoplasm and cytoplasm? The material inside and outside the nuclear membrane is known as protoplasm. It is the material which is present inside and outside the nuclear membrane together is said to be protoplasm, and the fluid or the liquid inside the nucleus is said to be the nuclear fluid or nucleoplasm, and outside the nucleus is called as cytoplasm, right? So these are all the cell organelles which are present in an animal cell: nucleus, ribosome, cytoplasm, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body and mitochondria. Now let us see what will be there inside the cytoplasm, or what are all the cell organelles which will be there in the cytoplasm. So the first one is mitochondria. It is generally known as powerhouse of a cell. Do you remember learning about the food as the energy source for the body? The food that you ate to be broken down in order to release the energy, right? The food which we are taking, it should be broken down to release the energy, and mitochondria does that work. It is responsible to do that function. So whatever or what are all the food which we are taking, those food will be converted or those food will be changed into energy only by means of mitochondria, and that mitochondria will be present in the cell. So it is known as powerhouse of a cell. The energy produced within the mitochondrion is used for all the metabolic activities of a cell. So it is also known as powerhouse. Mitochondria is also known as powerhouse, and the main reason is the food which we are taking is converted only by means of using mitochondria. And next one, chloroplast. So chloroplast, this organelle will be seen only in the plant cell. Do you notice the green organelle present in a plant cell and it is absent in an animal cell? The only component, or it is the component which will be absent in an animal cell, but it is present only in the plant cell, that is said to be chloroplast. And it is also known as food producer. Chloroplast are the only cell organelle that can produce food from the sun energy. Only plants with chloroplast are able to do photosynthesis because they contain the very important green pigment, that is chlorophyll, and this chlorophyll can absorb radiant energy from the sun and convert it into the chemical energy which can be used up by the plants and animals. Animal cells lack chloroplast and are unable to do photosynthesis, right? So chloroplast is the component which will be seen in plant cell, and with the help of sunlight it do convert sunlight energy into food, that is starch. So it is the main component which will be seen in the plant cell. And next component or next organelle is Golgi complex. It is the one which will be seen in the animal cell. Membrane bounded sac or stacked on top of the other with associated secretory vessels are collectively known as Golgi complex. Functions of Golgi complex are the production of secretory substance, packaging and secretion. This is the secret behind the change in the color and taste of fruits. And it is the picture of an animal cell, right? In an animal cell we do have lysosome, Golgi bodies, nucleus, nucleolus, vacuole, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and then rough endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, ribosomes. All these cell organs will be seen in the animal cell, and it is the structure of an animal cell. Now let us see lysosome. It is also known as suicidal bag. You will find organelles called as lysosome which are very small to view using a light microscope. They are the main digestive compartment of a cell. They lyse a cell, hence they are called as suicidal bag. And next one, centriole. So centriole, they are generally found close to the nucleus and are made up of tube-like structure. So in the picture itself, I think you can able to see a tube-like structure. Centrioles are tube-like structures and they are found very close to the nucleus. Centrioles or centrosomes are present only in an animal cell and it is absent in a plant cell. It helps in the separation of chromosomes during cell division. So the main component or the main function of centriole is to separate the chromosomes during cell division, right? And the next component is endoplasmic reticulum. It is an intermembranous network made up of flat or tubular sac within the cytoplasm. Sac means it is a bag-like structure. It is an intermembrane network made up of flat or tube sac within the cytosome. It is made up of two types. They are rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. In case of rough endoplasmic reticulum, they are rough in nature due to the ribosomes attached to the membrane which helps in the synthesis of protein. while in case of a smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it is a network of tubular sac without ribosomes on the membrane. In case of rough endoplasmic reticulum, they are attached to the membrane, while in case of smooth one, without ribosomes on the membrane, and they play a role in the synthesis of lipids, steroids, and also transport them within the cell, right? And the last one is nucleus. It is called as the brain of a cell. Just like a human being, they do have a brain, and in an animal cell, nucleus is said to be the, or it is called as the brain of a cell. And the main function of a nucleus are, it controls all the process and chemical reaction that takes place inside the cell, and inheritance of character from one generation to another. It is all done only by means of the nucleus only. The cytoplasm includes the organelles and the cytosol. So the main function of nucleus is to control all the process and chemical reaction that takes place inside a cell, and inheritance of character from one generation to another generation. That is the main function of a nucleus, right? So in our today's session, we have seen the cell organelles and their functions. So cells are the basic structural and functional unit of an organism, and the main organelles are cytoplasm, and then cell membrane and nucleus. And we have seen the various cell organelles, right? That is cytoplasm, mitochondria, and then Golgi body, lysosome, centriole, endoplasmic reticulum, and nucleus. So now let us move into our today's home fun. Your first question is, which organelle uses energy from sunlight to make starch? Your second question, write any 3 cell organelle. And your third question, what does cell membrane do? Thank you children. Have a nice day.